You love cats? Well, I do, so it makes sense that they're my favorite thing to draw. Today I will be showing you a basic tutorial on how to draw our favorite furry little friends. We will go through using basic shapes, proper anatomy, adding detail, and adding texture. You don't have to be a natural born artist to do this, you just have to know the steps. Step 1. Using basic shapes. We will start by just drawing simple circles and lines to begin our drawing. See here how I have drawn a circle for the head. And then we'll move on and you'll draw 2 triangles for the ears and then 2 ovals for the eyes, and we will also add in circles here for the mouth. And then for the body, you'll go on to add maybe a chest circle here, kind of a half oval, and then over here will be a big circle for the abdomen. And for the hind legs, you'll do a big circle here, and then the front legs, a smaller circle, and these will be like the shoulders and the haunches. Below that circle, you will add kind of like a dorsal fin type shape, and these will be the hindquarters. And then for the front one, you'll just do a small kind of half oval down here, and then on the bottom, you'll add 2 circles. One for this side and one for this side. Back here you'll do the same thing, you'll bring the same ovals down, and then at the bottom add the 2 circles. We'll be creating the outline. This will make the cat look more real. See how it's just circles for now? We will start by rounding off the head and the ears a little bit. And we'll also start by creating the cheeks and the neck. And then I'll add on the shoulder and the back. See how I've started an outline? This is how your outline will look. And then after outlining will be step 3, adding detail. There. Now that we've added the outline, we're going to move on to adding detail. Before you do this though, make sure you get rid of all the extra little lines from your shapes, otherwise it'll look too messy. And also make sure that you have your proper anatomy. You can use references if you like. That's what I like to do sometimes. But otherwise, we're ready to move on to detail. Now detail will be like adding in like the pupils for the eyeballs, the inside of the ear, toes, claws, and maybe any other little details or markings that you want to add. So we'll just start with the inside of the ear, because that's the easiest part and it's the part I usually start with. And then we move on to do the pupils. Just like that. And then we can also add in the nostrils here. So we'll continue to add detail, and then the next step will be adding texture. There. Now as you can see, I've added detail, like the inside of the pupils. I've added some hair to the ears, and then whiskers too, and also toes. Our next step, step 4, will be adding texture. Now we're going to do this little thing that I like to call fluffing up the lines. So what we do is basically just kind of give this a little fluff to the lines here, like this. See, just like that. And that will be texture. Now that you've added texture to your cat, including a tail, which it needed, you're pretty much done. You can color, shade, or do whatever you like to your cat now. It's up to you. I hope that you learned something from this tutorial and that you will go on to draw amazing cats. All you have to do is remember the steps. Start with basic shapes, proper anatomy, add the details, and then add the texture.
Take one step at a time.